Hello, good citizens. Welcome to another episode of With Enough Prep Time. The title of this show, just to explain, is a nod in honor to my favorite fanboys in the world, some of the most impassioned fanboys, which is the Batman Fanboy Center. Um, I've had a lot of great debates with them in which they claim Batman can beat anyone. So this is just in honor to them. Straight on to the topic of the video, which is the top 10 greatest comic book rivalries of all time, and we're coming in at number 8. Number 8, I've put Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, and Doctor Doom. Now, I have to be honest with this one. I said in the previous video about Captain America and his greatest archenemy, which is the Red Skull, that the Red Skull is just, for me, a lot cooler than Captain America. In this case, that becomes even more extreme. Doctor Doom is awesome, and Mr. Fantastic is just, I don't know, he's, for me, quite a forgettable character. And I guess what makes this rivalry so great is that, the kind of or the masochistic reason that we love Roadrunner and Coyote. We are constantly waiting for Coyote to one-up that annoying, pesky Roadrunner, and his great, ingenious plans to capture this annoying pest, this rodent, are always thwarted, much to our dismay. And that is what is so cool about Doctor Doom versus Mr. Fantastic. He always has these extreme, great, immaculate plans to destroy this stretchy guy, and what happens somehow, through pure will of goodness, Mr. Fantastic comes out on top. Doctor Doom, of course, is very awesome, very cool. He's one of those the great schemers of the comic book villains. I mean, he really is. I would say, like, what's this guy? I've kind of forgotten the guy's name, but he was Dick Dastardly. That's the one. He really is the Dick Dastardly of comic book supervillains. He really, his name is Doctor Doom. There's nothing more oh, I'm a villain, kind of name that you could get. But somehow he resonates with audiences. He just makes sense, even though he is just the most stereotypical, like, in design. He's the leader of this fictional country, and what's his great aim? Taking over the world. What else would you do? And he's a super genius. So all of those things come together, and he just has these great plans to dominate the world, and these delusions of grandeur. And I have to say, he's got one of the most macking suits if I've ever seen one. So why are they not number 7? As I said, this is another example of the villain just outclassing the hero in every way. Mr. Doom is just way too cool. Okay, Mr. Fantastic can stretch and has genius intellect, but that's not very interesting. Apart from Doctor Doom's great plans. Whenever you have Mr. Fantastic on the screen, all you see is this kind of characterless little wimp. and you just think, well, no wonder Doctor Doom hates him. If I met Mr. Fantastic, I'd probably become a supervillain too and try and kill him. So Doctor Doom is pure mind over muscle and is one of the greatest villains of all time. And he's done well considering he has such a silly name. I look forward to seeing you guys again in to find out my number 7 of the top greatest of all time supervillains.